We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello, dear students. This is Dr. HITESH R. ASHANI, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, VVP Engineering College, Rajkot. Welcome you all in this lecture of linear measurement. I am going to discuss about the instruments which is required to set the perpendicular offsets. Now, first I will discuss the Indian optical square. So, principle of the Indian optical square is the angle between the incident ray and the reflected ray is twice the angle between the two mirrors. So, Indian optical square is a brass wedge-shaped hollow box of 5 cm sides and 3 cm in depth. And at the bottom of the instrument, one handle is provided having the length of 8 cm to hold the instrument in the hand of the surveyor, and in the bottom of the handle one hook is provided to which a plumb bob is fixed to set the point on the ground when the perpendicular offset is set. In this instrument, on the two sides, mirror M1 and mirror M2 are fixed on the inclined sides of box at an angle of 45 degree. You can see in the figure mirror 1 and mirror 2 fixed on the inclined sides of the Indian optical square. And here we are having 2 openings. One opening is provided above the mirror M1, that is opening O1, and second opening is provided above the mirror 2, that is opening 2. These openings O1 and O2 are the rectangle openings. Now, as shown in the figure, F1, F2, F3 and F4 is the open face of the Indian optical square, which is kept towards the object for which we have to set the perpendicular offset. Now let us discuss the working of this Indian optical square. To set the offset, perpendicular offsets, the face, open face F1, F2, F3 and F4 faces towards the object. Observer should stand on the chain line approximately at the location where the perpendicular is to be set, and observer will look through the opening O1. Now, image of the ranging rod, that is the object at P, will strike the mirror 1 of the Indian optical square, and after striking the mirror 1, image of the ranging rod at object P will be reflected towards the mirror 2 at 45 degree. Now, after that, from mirror 2, image received from the mirror 1 will be reflected again, and it is received by a surveyor who is holding the instrument in his hand at eye level and which is looking through the opening 1. Means observer who is looking through the opening 1 is able to see the image of the object, that is the ranging rod at P, on the mirror 2. Then observer looks through the opening 2, which is provided above the mirror 2, and is able to see the image of the ranging rod B, that is the object B, that is located on the other side of the chain line AB. Means observer looking through the opening 1 is able to see the image of the object on the mirror 2 and the ranging rod of the chain line through the opening 2. If the observer finds, now you have to see the figure that is given on the right hand side bottom of this slide. Figure B you have to consider for this point. In figure B and in figure C, in both the figures, you can see above portion is the opening 2 and the below portion in the figure that is shown is the mirror 2. Now if the observer finds the image of the ranging rod at B, you can see in the figure from the opening observer is able to see the image of the ranging rod B and image of the object P. So on the mirror that is at the bottom of the opening 2, in the mirror surveyor is able to see the image of the ranging rod of the object P. If both these images of the ranging rod B and the object P is not in the same vertical line, then observer will move in the forward direction or the backward direction along the chain line until the images of the ranging rod on the chain line B and image of the object of the ranging rod P comes in the same vertical line looking through the opening 1. You see the figure C. Now in figure C, when the observer will move in the forward direction or backward direction along the chain line, a situation will come that the image of the ranging rod B on the chain line on the opening and the image of the object of the ranging rod at P on the mirror will come in the same vertical line. So at that time, the surveyor will transfer the point on the ground by fixing the plumb bob in the hook which is provided at the bottom of the handle, and that point that we will receive on the ground will be the point of the perpendicular offset. And if you measure the distance of the object, that is the ranging rod at P with respect to the chain line AB, that will always give the perpendicular offset. Now next one is the open cross staff. So it consists of 4 numbers of metallic arms. You can see there are 4 metallic arms shown in the figure, 1, 2, 3 and 4. In this 4 vertical metallic arm, in the center of this vertical metallic arm, slits means vertical gap is provided, which is shown in the figure. Now to perform the setting out of the perpendicular offset by the open cross staff, we required minimum 2 numbers of persons. Now, working process, you see the figure which is provided at the right hand side bottom. AB is our chain line, okay, with respect to which we have to set the perpendicular offset of the object C. So, one pair of the vertical slit, say 3 and 4, is to bisect the ranging rod A and B, which is located at the end of the chain line by fixing the open cross staff using the stand and standing on the chain line. Means observer will stand on the chain line, exactly on the chain line AB, and he will fix the open cross staff on the chain line AB by means of the stand. And he will bisect the ranging rod A and B by using the slit 3 and 4. Now the other pair of the vertical slit, say 1 and 2, is required to be in the line with the ranging rod at the object C for the perpendicular offsets from the object to the chain line AB. Now the person who is handling the ranging rod at the object C will move in the right hand side direction or in the left hand side direction until the surveyor is able to see the ranging rod of the object C when looking through the pair of the vertical slits, say 1 and 2, which is perpendicular to the vertical slit 3 and 4 on the chain line AB. When this situation is achieved in the field, a vertical point is marked on the chain line to measure the perpendicular offset and chain edge distance. So in this way, by using the open cross staff, we can set the perpendicular offsets in the field. Thank you.